We are at the end of another academic year, and as such, it is normal for me to reflect upon not just our current students that are finishing now, but all of the students we have had over the years, and to reflect upon the different things they have gone on to do and become over time. We have students that are working for different Christian organisations, youth organisations. We have people that are working in relation to the NHS and supporting people with mental health or supporting people with eating disorders. We have students that work for universities as student support. We have people that are further afield in different countries in mainland Europe and even other continents that are setting up and pioneering youth ministry and what it means in their town and villages. It is a great joy of the work when you hear a story of someone who has graduated alumni from years before and what they are going on to do and how they are faithfully serving God still and how they are taking what they've learned from the degree and continuing to apply it still these years later. It is also the great thing of reflecting upon our current students, the journeys that they are on or they have been on. I think about graduation in a few months as we approach November. Well, kind of approach November, don't be too worried, we've still got a bit of time before Christmas. But as we think about that, we think about the journeys they have been on, whether it's the case of the journeys chasing a certain classification of degree and whether they're going to reach it, or for a number of students it sometimes is a journey of facing up to personal circumstance and how they overcome different challenges that they are faced in their personal lives and handle that alongside doing a degree, alongside doing some sort of work-based learning and hours of practical youth work at the same time. Yet they keep going, they keep putting that one foot in front of the other, remaining faithful and obedient to the God that they feel has called them into the role. One of the other things that I love doing at this time of year is reflecting upon the global impact that we have. Not in a look at us, we've stretched so far, but in a way of just the reminder that our God that we believe in is a global God. That the students we have over in Thailand, the students that we have over in Austria, the students we have over in different countries in Africa or over in America, wherever they are, is the same God as the one here in the UK. It's the same God that is working, it's the same God that is calling, it's the same God that is leading us. And we get to reflect and hear of these stories of these different regions of the world, which I may have never stepped foot in, and hear about how God is actively working in their ministries and in the lives of individuals they are praying for, they are supporting, they are getting alongside and discipling. We are passionate that discipleship is the way forward to transform youth ministry, to transform young people's lives, getting alongside them, making it relational, walking through life, whether it's the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens, and just pointing to the difference that Jesus makes them on an everyday situation. He is the way, the truth, and the life. We believe that, and walking that through with a young person so they can see it in us, but they can also see what it means for them is a great privilege. It is one of the greatest joys I can think of from my life. And this is what we get to hear of globally. So it's not just the people that I am interacting with. Through our students, we get this picture of a worldwide global God and global discipleship, what that looks like and how it can work and how it can transform lives of individuals, how it can transform youth ministries, how it can transform towns and cities, because people just get transformed by the light. They are drawn to the light of God and the life that is God, life in its fullness. So it is at this time, it is a great joy to me to sit, to pray, to reflect upon the years that have gone before, all the students that have gone before, all the students that we currently have, the stories, the narratives, the journeys, the places they are, the places they were, and to celebrate and to be so thankful to God that I have been a small speck in that journey of witnessing them in that, but also that God is so faithful and God is so obedient and so strong and mighty that he follows through with those that he calls, and he does that wherever we are in the world.